What's up? It's KD Bo Show. I'm KD Bo. Tiny, a.k.a. Indescribable. It's the way for me.
That's it.
Right now. and Rod Minger.
Hilarious.
A.k.a. Rod Mexico.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Rod, I saw this in the store, and I don't know if I was offended. I don't know what it was. This thing called dude wipes. Okay, it's what you would think. Dude wipes. So basically, it's toilet paper, the moist towelettes to wipe yourself after you go to the restroom. I'm saying wipe yourself. But it's called dude wipes. Now, it's not just that piece of it, okay? Because I'm sure if a woman was in the bathroom and she needed to use it, it'd be fine. It doesn't smell like Aqua Velva or Old Spice, okay? Turn to the back.
That might burn.
It's the back for me. Grab one, wipe, dude.
Yo.
It feels like I don't know if I did feel just a little offended, as if to say, what are you really trying to say? Are you suggesting that we are unclean? To the point where you literally, not just had to have toilet paper, you had to have men's toilet paper that was so easy to use that even a dude could use it.
Yeah. That's how you sell it.
Wow!
The fact that dude was in the instructions. Can you go back to that back page, please?
Grab one and wipe, dude.
The dudes are on the logo. Look right here at the bottom right here. The dudes are there. Somebody really want dudes.
But
to
you
get,
know,
to get their ass together.
Read this part right here.
Back in the day, we founded dude products out of our apartment in Chicago. Whether it was some unexpected physical activity or the aftermath of the lunchtime burrito, we realized we are destined to smell. Something needed to be done. So on behalf of Dude Kind, we created Dude Wipes to combat stank and put you back on your game wherever or whenever nature calls.
And that looked just like the dudes. It's
Them
these
some
dudes right
dudes
here.
that don't wipe right there.
Not a black one in this couple.
Them dudes that don't wipe.
They took that pose. They took that pose from the Wayans.
Second
I don't
dude
care
from
what
the
they
left.
say.
That's what I was thinking. Sean
That's the
Wayans
Wayans pose right there. They stole that.
Them some Wayans.
They always taking our stuff.
Absolutely.
But the funny thing is, when we talked about it, Tiny was so like, oh my God, where they sell it at? Okay, first of all.
And they have an IG page.
I
want to see how many followers they got.
Because my thing is, women will tell you, if I got to see boo-boo stains on the toilet seat, if I got to see them in your drawers.
Okay, first of all, okay, but you must be a kid. You're not talking about a grown man.
They have 50,000 followers.
I would love to
For
see
a reason.
I would love to see the insights.
For a reason.
They have
How many women?
50,000 followers.
How many men?
I get what you're saying because you don't subscribe to this particular style of living. But what I'm saying is, as a woman who has dated men, this is not a far-fetched idea.
It is the specificity that blessed me right then. Because what you
said.
said, what you're not going to do, you're not going to look into this camera and tell everybody that I'm with a man that leaves streaks on the toilet seat.
No.
What we're not going to do is do that.
My husband, no,
Right.
not that. But
Right.
I'm serious. This is a thing. And I've had arguments. And I'm like, bruh, the dudes that do that, they will want you to pay special attention to their midsection. And I'm like, sir, not when the feces is holding your cheeks together. We're not gonna do that.
First of all, this can't take the place of like regular toilet paper. Let's throw that out there. This is a finishing touch.
You got a dry wipe and wet wipe. It's a 2-part system.
I went through some of the insights, and you're going to be appalled by what I'm about to say.
You're not going to do
I
this.
want to see it.
Listen to these names. I'm going to just let you put your own thing together, all right?
Oh, Lord.
Zach, Dwayne, Lewis, Glenn, Jake, Chad, Ryan, Macy, Andy, Bobby, Lonnie, Doug, Andrew, Chuck, Joe.
Let me say something to you.
It's men taking that page over.
Listen, but all of them names are white.
Not all of them.
Every single one of them.
All of them.
Who you know? What black man you name Joey?
I know one named Glenn. I know one named Lonnie. I know one named Andrew.
Well, maybe. Andrew Caldwell,
Now,
maybe.
the majority of them are probably white.
We had a different perspective, though. I took it as it's some men that think these things are popping.
But you know, what's the problem with them? What's wrong with using a little bit of wipe?
Did you see the quantity? It was 400 wipes in that pack.
Who's saying you need them?
Jeez.
I mean, it's basically what it is when you have, the pack. That's just what it is. And we have them at the house. My thing is.
Wait, you have them at the house?
Not those. We have just the regular
okay,
cottonelle
I thought you
joints,
meant like the
or maybe the
maybe the packaging is a signifier, so men know
It's-
this is for you.
man. It's for that
Use these,
woman
you know?
who said, you know what? Every time he go to the bathroom, he come back in here, and when he sat down beside me, it's like I feel a waft
His
of
sit
something
down
that
air
comes across
stank.
my olfactory senses and makes me feel as though you didn't really wipe, did you? You didn't. So I have the wipes, I have the regular tissue, but I also have a bidet. Like the little bidet, you turn the water on. Ooh, hey, it's a little chilly. Then it don't get chilly because And so my jank is like, man, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I typically would not brag on my booty, but it's actually amazingly
It's pretty
clean.
immaculate, huh?
My name is Rob Minger, and I have nothing to do with this conversation.
If I drop some food on it, you ain't even necessarily got to kiss it up to God. It's good, period. Because I'm that clean.
Sir.
It's like that, real talk.
Discllaimer: we're not doing none of that.
Not you. I'm just
We're
saying.
not doing none of that.
In general.
Not even your wife.
Not doing.
All right.
Let me ask you a question real quick, and then we're gonna cut this out. Do you like, so when you're at home, right, and you go number one, do you wash your hands every time, or do you only wash your hands after number two?
Every time. Every time.
I'm not gonna ask you. I'm not gonna ask you.
I was gonna say I wash mine.
every
I wash
time.
my hands like a maniac.
So
Yeah.
like
I could apply face cream and wash
even
my
at midnight when you in the midnight stroke. See. I feel like
I might be slightly a germaphobe a little bit. I'm not insane with it, but I think it was just like slight. And then when I worked on the cruise ships, it made it worse. Because they talk about all the bacteria and the viruses that you can catch from just touching random stuff. So like on the ship that I worked on, I won't name it, there was a hand sanitizer station in every new room that you entered. And I think that took the small little germophobia I had to another level. I'm like, yo, is it that deep where if you walk from the bathroom to outside to the lunchroom to the pool, there's a hand washing station everywhere.
See, I wash my hands before I go because
I do that in public places, yes.
it's amazing, and I'm not going to desecrate it with the germs of the world.
Wow. That's dope.
So you wash your hands before,
Yeah.
and then do you wash your hands again?
No, it's super clean already.
But
So you wash your hands, touch yourself, and then don't wash
you wash
your hands again.
and touch your member, and then just leave your hands unwashed because you feel like your member is already clean enough to not have to wash your hands again.
So I just used the restroom. Smell this.
No, sir, no.
This
no.
just
Wait,
in.
no. Okay, hello.
This just
Hello.
in.
Anybody?
Abort. Abort.
Rod,
Abort.
Rod, smell my big Rod.
It's the K